Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Vintagecraft. This is LuncheonMeat, and here we are in episode 53. So last episode, we finally defeated the Wither. We started organizing our storage system. We got our beacon here. Now, what I'm walking on, I was just working on this afternoon. I started to beautify the area, and I also linked the nether portals, so I have somewhat of a nether hub now. I'll show you that in a little bit. The goal of today's episode, I believe, is going to be to beautify this area a little more. I started now with the auto sorters here, but I want to finish up with stairways going into the corners here. From the corners of the ring to the middle block here, and I want to put some fences. Basically, I want this to be like a convening area, the center of the base where you can run to each side, whatever, you know. And I think it'll look pretty good. So that's the goal for today's episode. But first, let me show you what I linked up through the portals. So we have our own portal now for our main home base. If you remember, the other portal, our old main portal, is over there. But I have linked it up, so now this takes me here, and the old portal is the old portal. I've also added a new portal for our zombie farm. We can get there. It's pretty close, and the rail tracks that I set for the village still help me here. I had to take down the village portal, though, because it was just complicating things a little bit too much. But let me show you the zombie spawner and how close it is now. Whoa. What was that? Interesting. Anyways, here we are. Zombie time! Here we are. Zombie spawner, I showed you this last episode, but I just wanted to show you how much closer it is now. And I don't have to travel very far to get to it, so I think this is going to be my main source of XP now. And enchants and whatnot. Though I wish I had a mob farm that gave me better drops, because I don't know what I'm going to do with all that zombie flesh. I've started to amass a little bit too much. Alright, so here is our faded palette for these little bridges. It's going to be 4 of them, but I'm going to work on one and feel it out and see what kind of design I want, and I want to do that with you guys here. So let's pick our things, right? Might take this chest up with me so I can store... Wow, look at that. Perfectly full. Yeah, I'm going to take this chest so I can store these things with me too. Hello? Oh. Forgot about the fences. Not the fences. Alright, we'll put our bow there. Leaves us a spot. Okay. Let's get up here and set up. I'm gonna follow the theme of the checkerboard, or at least the theme of both spruce and oak wood. And I'm gonna see if I can recreate that vibe slash feel, whatever you want to call it. Wow, it looks like I didn't do this very smartly. Like this. So first I wanted to decipher what kind of elevation I want. I want them arched, but I feel like they're too close to really be arched. And when they're close, arching kind of becomes a little too exaggerated. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's start with how we land. Like where the landing point is going to be of these little bridges. Let's see if I can get on there. Ooh, what a jump. I know I want this fence, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to keep... I want it to be 3, I think. 3 wide. Maybe it'll be a little cramped, but we can feel it out later. Yeah, 3 wide. Is this just the right amount? Nope. No, definitely not the right amount. So, I don't know how well these points line up. While building this circle, I realized that this is not exactly even with the spots. But it feels right. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's even within the parameters, but I think it's the case. I don't know what to call this. What the auto sorters are encased in, that is slightly not. This is centered around 2, as you see. This is the middle point. But this needs 2. It's not even. So I'm going to see I know they're not going to line up perfectly, but I don't mind. And I'm going to try and keep it, you know, looking as even as possible. But it's not going to be. So be prepared. And if you have an aneurysm, I'm very sorry. Let's make these spruce to add the checkerboard, or at least offset pattern. Yeah, I don't think these are going to reach full potential. Full height, rather. So we're definitely not going to make it. But that's definitely not going to be a problem. I'm going to finish the link. And if I have to cut some of this, I will. What I'm curious about is what this will look like from the windows and from the outside. It has the potential to look interesting with this stone slab arrangement, but we'll have to see it first. And then we can decide on if it's good enough or if it needs to change. Doesn't look abhorrent. I can zhuzh it up too with either fences or stone bricks here. What I really want to see is what it looks like from down below. So let's get out there. Okay, this is not atrocious. I think what I could do to make it more interesting. The problem is that that's the fastest slope that I can achieve. I don't have much distance. Yeah, I kind of deforested the area for this, so if that's a little jarring, I'm sorry. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Let's look at it from over here and then, hold on, can I light that? No, I don't have I want to light that on fire. Anyways. See, that's interesting, and from here it'll be like that, and we'll get to see the chest still, and the beam. I'm going to try and develop it. I'm going to build it on this side, and then we'll truly decide. What I'm excited about is the... Like, I've been wanting to decorate this place with hanging glowstone, and I think this will allow me to hang some pieces of glowstone from areas. That's what I like about this, too. Is it adds more options, I guess, to decorate. Look at this varmint that has just entered. My game crashed. Alright, let's see if the varmint still remains. Still here. Look at him. Alright, let's dispose of him. And then I'll show you what I've done. Come here, dude. Please die in like 2 shots. Oh my god. Gotcha. Yeah, a creeper came up while I was just fiddling around here off camera and blew this up, and I had to fix it. But that's fine. It's just part of how it works when you don't believe in doors. Here we are. The stairs. This is a second one. And as I assumed, it was not going to be straight with this in the way that one was. It was just head on. This is either the longer or shorter side. I can't tell, but it had to be shifted a little bit, so I had to move around some things, and I decided to put these little trapdoors here as a decoration because I felt like it would be too bulky if I put a whole block there. So we did this side, and honestly I kind of like it. I started prepping here to put a little glowstone chandelier type thing. So let's put it down and let's take a look. And then we can follow through with the other two. Is this too much? Is this too little? Too ugly? Can't tell. Oops. Here we go. Let's get our last piece up here. Boom. Go ahead. Get on there. Looks like, I mean, honestly, from far away, not too bad. What is that? Is that the sheep? It sounds like a horse. Yeah, not too bad. And honestly, it's better than torch spam. Though I still think we're going to need to keep it because I don't trust the mobs in the way they work here. Let's make some more fences if I have the sticks. Doesn't look like I do. Not on me, at least. Okay. Now it's a star. I have a feeling mobs will still be able to spawn there. Something tells me. That's fun. Looks like it's dangling too. I don't mind that. I like the offset too that it gives. Now we're at 1, 2, 3. We're at the 4th. 1, 2, 3. This one. Ah! No. How could I do that? Ruined it. It's cursed now. Yeah, that's fine. This place is a little glowstone heavy now, though, I must say. Let's fix this up with some more mundane colors. Actually, this should all be crafting tables. That's what I had before, and I really like that system. It's pretty grand, if you ask me, right? This kind of entrance. Torches kind of do a little bit too much, but I feel like that's pretty amazing, if you ask me. You go la 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 la. Boing. Look at these. Hanging lights. This is going to be all signed up with things in it. I feel like that's pretty amazing. Honestly. Might just be me, but you know. Alright, so I'm back. And I want to show you. Got a little carried away. And I needed more color, more shape. So I added this beautiful little trim carpet that goes around the entire circle. Reinforces the rotund theme going on here. And from the ground, it feels pretty nice. It adds a lot more dimension to this place. And I'm very happy with it. And it also solves my torch problem. I have hidden some cheeky little glowstone. Where is it? There we go, under these carpets. And it has made a huge difference. So what I'm going to do now is build the remaining 2 stairs. Gather some glowstone and start sneakily putting it around. And I think we're going to call it an episode there. So let's get a little building montage of the 2 stairs. And then I'll be back with some glowstone. And there we have it, guys. It's done. Hold on, these slabs are not supposed to be here. I had to switch it around. I don't like how you can't put trapdoors on the bottoms of blocks. They need to be attached to the side of something. So these are exposed, and I thought about putting these slabs here, but it makes it too chunky. But from far, it still works out pretty good. And I think it looks pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but from down here, it's really nice. And the cheeky glowstone under here has served me very well. I got rid of all my torch spam. Now, I don't think this is completely mob-proof, but it looks much better than before, I must say. Let's get up to the top level to check it out from up top. Look at that. Put fences here. What I like is that they will stop you, but you can jump over them and get down if you really want to. A little more cramped than I expected, but I did expect to bump out a little bit, move out for different rooms here, so still, the plan is still here. The Bane idea is still here. And it looks much more majestic than ever. With that being done and dusted, done and over with, we're ending where we began, up at the top of the auto sorters. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. This has been Luncheon Meat, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.